I was gone for about 2 hours, and I thought the world had came to an end with Brandy and the girls in the camper with no. Well, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's quite a bit louder over here. We have ran into a pretty big issue with our generators, and it's been an ongoing issue for the last almost close to a year now since we've been moved out here. This is our third, I think, Predator we went through, but luckily I get the extended warranty, and there's a 90-day warranty on this, and that's what we had to do again today. Last night it went out on us. It has been giving us a little bit of problems the last few days, but then last night it completely went out on us. I had to get the generator from the well house, bring it over. That's what you hear right now. It's louder. This is the inverter. That one's not. But I went to Harbor Freight today, got it exchanged. Thankfully they had one. It's one of the things, pretty much no questions asked, because it's just within 90 days. And if you have the extended warranty, you know, as long as it isn't, like, as long as you didn't drop it out back to your truck or anything. Ours are just quitting us. That last one had 600 hours on it. The one before that had like over 1,000, and the first one had like 2,000. So I don't know. I know these aren't made to just run constantly, but we have been using it sparingly. There's been times that we may only have it on for a few hours a day, just charging batteries. But now with the hot weather coming in, we have to run it more because we need to run the air conditioners in there. That's another story I can get into later with Brandy and the girls. But welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy today's video. I'm going to show you what we have planned. We're going to go in the house when it's not so loud and talk to you about what we got going on and why we have all this material now. So I made a material run, got some insulation, got some drywall, the new generator we got to hook up. Obviously we got the material because we're building a house, but we have a plan. We have a plan to get out of the camper sooner than later. So let's walk in here and talk about it a little bit. Today's sponsor is Ritual. If you guys did not know, I am on a higher protein, low carb diet, have been for a while now. I supplement my breakfast when I do eat breakfast and some lunch with a protein shake, and I found this to be one of my favorite ones so far, and let me tell you a little bit about it. This is actually the vanilla blend. Really good. It doesn't have that chalky taste that you might be normal to other ones. It's just really good. Okay, the Vanilla Ritual Shake helps build and maintain muscle and keeps you feeling full throughout the day. It also supports bone health. There's no added sugar or sugar alcohols. Contains no major allergens, artificial sweeteners, or colors. Sweetened with a combination of fermented sugarcane and monk fruit. So the pea protein is actually from peas grown in the USA using regenerative farming practices. So if this is something you guys are interested in, use the discount code I put on the screen. Go down to the description box, click the link, and in the pinned comment there'll also be a link. I think you guys really like this if this is something that you guys are into. Let's get back into the video. Okay, I didn't get to record much work in here at all. Actually, I didn't record any, but we have it all wired and ready to start putting the insulation in. So let me tell you what we got planned. When Brandy gets here, maybe we'll talk to her too. So we are ready to move out of the camper. Obviously, Brandy and I and the girls have all been living in the camper for going on almost a year, and so we're ready to move out. But the house isn't ready to move in, obviously. So the plan is to get the master bedroom. It's 16 by 14. Get it completely finished. I actually bought the insulation ready. We bought the sheetrock earlier. So tonight I'm gonna maybe I'll show you guys some of it. We'll see. I'm gonna start this on my eye. When it cools off, I'm going to actually start putting all the insulation in here, and then tomorrow we're going to work on the sheetrock, and we should have this whole room sheetrock tomorrow, not finished like mud and taping, but at least the sheetrock installed. I still have a little bit of taping I have to do for the zip board, which I'll do that here in just a little bit. I mean, just very minimal, and this thing will be completely ready to be finished. So that's the plan. Get this completely done. I have an AC on the way. We can cool this actual room down, and we can move our beds and stuff in here. We can get our king size bed out of storage. Get the girls' bed. Maybe go get the girls a bunk bed they're wanting for the room. Get it in here, and then we can actually transition into sleeping over here and spending the hot days in here instead of the camper. It's so hard to keep that camper cool during the hot summers here in Oklahoma. Like, it's literally you have the air conditioner set on 68 and it might get down to like 75, 76 in there. It's way better in there than it's outside, obviously, but I think once we get this whole room insulated, sheetrock and all that, it's going to be a lot easier on us. And we have some things in the work, making some changes to our solar for our well house and things like that. And like I showed you guys earlier, we already had another generator quit on us, got it replaced. I'll probably show you guys opening that and hooking it up here in a little bit, and kind of just go from there. But that's the plan. When Brandy gets home, maybe we'll talk a little bit more with her. But that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Is I'll probably show you guys starting to put the insulation up here this evening. We'll see. If not, I'll be in the next video, so we can get this all done. I'm actually really excited. It's crazy to think that I'm excited to get one room done in the house that we can actually move into, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get over here. It's still a small space. It's still like 200 square feet or a little more, 200 square feet, but I think it will be a lot better on us as a big living area, bigger than the camper. The camper is right now. There's 5 of us living in it. We got so much stuff. It's hard to even like function in there, and we've been doing it for almost a year. And it's been a challenge at times, to say the least, but we've stuck through it. We see the end goal, and the sacrifice is going to be worth it in the end. There's no doubt about it. But if we can get this done, I think it's going to, Lily quit, I think it's going to take a lot of stress off the family having a bigger space to function in, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. Get this room done first, and then we're going to get the bathroom. We're going to start working on the bathroom, probably the girls' bathroom, and leave the master bathroom later. But so that's the plan. Get that one done, get our beds and stuff moved in over here, get the air conditioner hooked up, and then tackle the main bathroom for guests and the girls. So we'll have this one done, and then over there that will be done. So that's the direction we're going as of right now. I know it's not ideal to move into a house when it's under construction, but it's not ideal either to have a family of 5 living in a camper while you build a house. So none of this is ideal, off grid, none of it. But it's what we want. It's what we want to do, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. So I'm going to unhook my trailer. I got the sheetrock out here, and I'm going to take the generator over to the camper and get it all ready, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to check on the animals, show you guys the animals, and kind of just go where this vlog takes us. So there's all the sheetrock drywall for the bedroom. Interesting fact you guys may not know about me is this stuff right here, the paper for sheetrock. I actually worked for a paper mill right when I got out of the Marine Corps for like 7 or 8 years before I started working for the state. And we actually made, that's what we did, we made the paper for the sheetrock itself. You guys may not know that about me. Pretty interesting, huh? Okay, got the new one hooked up. I'll tell you, the best generator I got is this one out here. It's a big one. I think it's a weather house or something. Look, I'm actually running it right now. I'm cycling my pump, my water through my filtering system. I'm gonna do that every couple days, and but I'm gonna come out here. I gotta mess with a few things, and I'm gonna turn this off, see if it's ready to turn off. But this is the better generator. That one's quiet. That's why we like it out there, and it burns less fuel It's a good generator whenever I don't have to take it back and get a new one, if that makes sense. With gasoline, what I like so much about this one is it runs off propane and gasoline. As I got it running, I'm gonna give the pigs some fresh water. They like to scratch for it. Well, Percy and Pearl heard me over here and they're starting to squeal a little bit. Let's go ahead and feed them, and I'm gonna probably give them some fresh water. We try to do the pull and their water every single day. Some days we miss it, but for the most part it's every day. So what's funny about Pearl, she always digs her nose in, gets a big old bite right off the bat. So while she's chewing that, she comes over here and waits for me to give her hers. So she thinks she's getting a little bit extra than Percy. I can see they've been eating some grass and some leaves off the trees. I figured these leaves would all be gone by now. And they're rooting just a little bit, but not a whole lot. That's what's cool about these pigs. They just don't root hardly at all. Just very little. Their snouts are real small too, so they're not really designed to, with a long snout, to be rooting up and all that. Let's clean this out. Okay, Pearl and Percy. See you in the morning. They look forward to seeing us twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, whenever it's time to eat. I'm gonna turn this water off now. Brandy, you want to tell them how you thought you guys were getting attacked last night?
No. I will.
No, it's fine. How many eggs did you get? So I'm gonna ask the girls.
6.
Are they all ready to move into the house, into the big bedroom?
Yes. Because I don't want to stay inside that tiny camper. Guess how many eggs?
6. Oh, good guess.
We're missing a chicken.
How about you, Hayden? Are you ready? You want to move into that big bedroom?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get it done.
They say that now.
How confident, Brandy, are you that we're gonna get this done pretty quick?
What's pretty quick?
I don't know. We'll have it all drywall tomorrow.
Not 1 through 10.
1 through 10.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on moving in
I don't know.
Guess what? Mine is 1 through 10.
I don't know.
a 10?
Because it's gonna be. We'll just have to like seal off all the areas so it's not like
We'll
dusty.
have doors and stuff.
Yeah, doors aren't gonna keep it.
Yeah, it will. Huh? No.
When we first got our camper, I was excited to move in like the first day, and now I wish we got to stay in the house.
Now it's been almost a year in the camper.
It's all bed. You don't have any square footage.
Yeah.
You can't even walk.
But I think so. In this way, this is set up. It's bigger than the tiny cabin, but it's just one big square or whatever.
Yeah.
We can actually get the we get the king size bed in there.
The rest of the house isn't not usable. Like you can walk around.
Yeah.
You know.
We can even get the girls' bunk beds they want or whatever and put it in that room with our big bed.
They want a loft bed. I think.
Loft
we
bed?
can or can't?
We can't get 4 beds in there, but we can get the king size and then like the loft bed.
And I don't know if you talked about on here, but we were thinking too of how we still have this as an option.
Yeah.
So I guess at first we'd like, if we want to, we would take showers in there.
Yeah, until we get that shower
Or
done.
use the
Girls,
kitchen.
let's walk over there and look at the big bedroom we're working on
Or
right now.
use the kitchen or different things. Like I think just, even though it's not ideal, I think just having a change of scenery would make us feel like...
It's way more open.
Dad.
Let's go there, girls.
I'll give you a tour what the things are, okay?
Okay.
We got our new shoes.
Well, you get your running shoes
I didn't
on?
wear my new shoes. I wore my cheetah shoes.
So that looks like to me like all 4 want to get in here as soon as possible.
I was thinking too, we could even get like...
I don't know where you're at.
some of those rolly things that are like hang clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Like we could even have them in there that are more accessible.
So the camper is just with like 5 people living. There's no closet, nothing. It's not meant to live in, obviously. That we're just doing, we're sacrificing. We know it's gonna be worth it in the end. So I know it's not like huge in here, but the
Feels like it.
it does. It really does. So we can put a bed there, and then the other bed over there.
Wait, isn't this bigger than the camper?
It's probably pretty
Probably
similar.
square footage.
Yeah.
Like walkable.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
We
we
can
can
ride
have
our
our
bikes
beds in
in
here.
here.
That'd be like for your space.
Do what, girls?
We can ride our bikes in here.
No.
No, you ain't riding your bike in
Can we
here.
put a curtain so I don't really like wake
Yeah,
up,
so
like,
tomorrow when you guys get home from school, this will all be sheetrocked. This will all be enclosed.
What does that mean?
All like a regular house. You won't see the wire. Yeah,
Oh, just
Like,
like
I'm just like, there's this guy at the window, like,
yeah. Like last night, Brandy.
That, I don't know what that was. I'm beginning to think maybe the dogs were walking over some pieces of metal.
Yeah.
But it sounded repetitive, and then hopes that I heard a kid.
Oh my God.
I actually did.
Oh, did you hear a little kid in the woods?
Yeah, I were.
yeah, I was like scared.
You guys are crazy.
I was literally super scared.
Cray,
I
cray.
wasn't scared.
So we were in the Suburban ready to take off at a moment's notice.
I know. What'd you say, Hopi?
I'm sweating in the car.
You were. So the generator quit us last night. I showed you guys the generator. Let's go walk back outside. So hold on, let's go outside. So last night our generator went out, and I had to go to Lowe's to get all of our stuff, our material that we're using today, and it was probably out. I was gone for about 2 hours, and I thought the world had came to an end with Brandy and the girls in the camper with no air conditioner.
It was hot.
I said, Brandy, we're off grid. I grew up with no air conditioner with 7 kids in a single wide trailer.
We're not conditioned to that now. I understand if you're used to it, but if you're not conditioned
I don't
to
think
it.
I ever got used to it.
And Hayden had planned on taking a shower, and she's like, I'm not going to take a shower because I'm literally sweating when I get in and get
It
out.
actually would have felt better. So whenever I was growing up, I
Like a
get
cold
hot,
shower.
I would take a cold shower, and it actually helped quite a bit. But I'm telling you guys, I wish I would have recorded some of the conversations we had last night with the generator going out for 2 hours. It was pretty funny.
Well, no, I just thought on the priority list, you could have hooked up the other one before
Yeah, I
you went
could've.
on a little road trip.
It's good. It's good for them to sweat a little bit every now and then. But yeah, we got the generator situated. In another video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a solar upgrade because I ordered some new parts for our solar setup over there. That way we don't have to use that generator anymore because the other one wasn't quite working right, so we had to use a generator still. So I'm gonna be replacing all that, and I'll show you guys that later on. So we'll be down basically to one generator to charge the batteries and run the AC when it's really hot. We have to get the funds to order all the other solar stuff, obviously, for the house, but we do have something coming in. I'll be showing you guys that too, for an air conditioner for the house. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on, just waiting for things to come in. And this thing, I'm really excited to get this one in. It's like a little portable air conditioner, but it runs off batteries or something. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys that. And it's kind of just one of them things. We got to get a front door, obviously, and then we're gonna get that. So we're gonna get that room done. The next video you guys see, we're gonna have that sheetrocked. I'm gonna have to go buy some doors, and we gotta get a front door. And literally, we could, if we really could, be moved in within the next week to that bedroom if everything goes as planned. But we still need to get all the sheetrock up and then do all that and then paint and all that. So I mean, if we really bust it hard, within a week or so, we could be in there. And if everything falls into place like we hope it does. So are you gonna go train with your sisters?
Maybe.
Are you the fastest?
Yeah, I just passed time. I don't have my running shoes on though.
Those are pretty good running shoes.
Maybe.
So we have measured the distance. One circle is a little more than 1/10 of a mile, and they've been training. So we're gonna be doing some 5Ks, I think, this summer. I need to start training with them. I've been working so much on the house, I haven't got to train with them. So I'm gonna start training, and we're gonna do a 5K. Brandy has pulled up a couch to 5K thing that we're gonna start following, but the girls are already on the ball. I got more. I started, if you guys could tell, I was weed eating, but then I ran out of string and I haven't got to go get string. I've just been so busy here on the place trying to keep up with this place. It's just a lot. Hope says she's faster. Oh, look, there she comes. You're like the girl that cheats on those the people that cheat on marathons.
That's
just come
not
out of
me.
nowhere.
Do a whole mile without stopping. I'm on my 5th lap. I have to do 10 for a mile.
Guess what?
What?
Yesterday, I did, or the day before, I did 26 circles.
Kylie, how many did you run the other day?
No, I can't
No,
even
you did like 30, didn't you?
I did.
You did more than her, didn't you?
Yeah, I did 26.
She did like 20, I think.
On Monday, and yesterday I did like 4.
So that was 3 miles in 2 days.
Guess what? I'm already in front of the
Hey, look, Gabby and Gracie's like, what are these ladies doing? They don't know what y'all are doing. Like, where are you running from? All right, so I'm gonna go back in the house, and I might set the camera up a little bit, show you guys putting up some insulation. I'm just gonna do the 2 walls that are on the outside. Then once we get the drywall up, I'm actually going to be insulating the interior walls throughout the whole house for sound and for a sound barrier and for the extra insulation to keep the rooms cooler and warmer during the seasons. I know when we had the other farmhouse, we actually insulated all of Hayden's walls because it was on the living room, and her room stayed like the coldest of the whole house. It was awesome, and it was because of extra insulation. So we're going to bring that practice over into this house. So I'll set my camera up and show you a little bit of it, and then we'll go out there.